Hello, and welcome to another edition of AppSec Decoded. I'm Taylor Armerding, security advocate with the Synopsys Software Integrity Group, coming to you from the 2023 RSA conference in San Francisco. And today we're going to be talking about what everybody is talking about, artificial intelligence, AI. And with me to talk about that is Mike McGuire, Senior Software Solutions Manager with the Synopsys Software Integrity Group. Mike, thanks for taking time out from fraternizing with the mobs on the exhibit hall floor. And to start, some folks are, we're sort of going in this direction anyway, are asking about the security implications. Okay, does using a chatbot create another avenue for malicious or vulnerable code to enter an application?
Sure, absolutely. There's always going to be somebody looking to exploit new technology.
Sure.
And staying ahead of the next mitigation techniques, cybersecurity techniques. Now, to intentionally get malicious code to be consumed by some AI or machine learning model so that it'll be used in modern applications, that would be pretty complex. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm continually floored and impressed by some of these attacks.
Sure.
Some of them are remarkable and incredibly unique and clever. So that is a possibility, but I would say the bigger concern is just the quality of the code coming through and unintentional types of security issues. But that's the same as any security issues in any source code written by a developer.
Sure.
All right. So I would recommend some static analysis or some automatic analysis of the code that is generated as part of this process, just to analyze how the information flows through it and identify certain weaknesses like cross-site scripting or SQL injection or anything in the OWASP top 10 and so forth.
Sure. Okay, last question here. What should organizations do? I mean, now that this is here and it's just exploding, its use is exploding, its improvements are exploding, obviously, what should organizations do to mitigate the risks associated with AI-generated code?
It's all about visibility.
Okay.
All right. It's another avenue for open source to come through. The focus on software supply chain security is extremely heightened, but again, it all comes down to visibility so that you can get a picture of your software supply chain. That is step zero.
Sure.
So whatever is being brought in and generated by AI-generated code or AI coding platforms, that is not an exception to the rule. You need to understand what is being brought in and the type of implications that it has.
Right.
And again, that comes down to usually tools. Obviously, this would be very difficult for human eyes to match character by character. But the good news is, are there solutions out there that are doing it? And just honestly understanding what's being done and putting policies in place within your organization and communicating it across your organization. Are you expected to use something like GitHub Copilot? Is this allowed?
Yeah.
If it's not, actually actively going out and blocking it.
Right.
If it is, which is fine, I think it adds tremendous benefits, just like any other open source consumption model. Yeah. But you do have to adapt and learn to live with it, which means establishing that visibility and acting on it.
Great. Thanks so much, Mike. Obviously, this is a discussion that's going to go on the rest of this year and beyond. Yes. AI is with us, and we'll see where it goes. But for now, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Once again, this is AppSec Decoded. I'm Taylor Armerding for the Synopsys Software Integrity Group. We help organizations build trust into their software.